I just started mine. I don't care if you record or not. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Oh. How are there 31 boosters on right now? Jesus. Have you played this game at all? You're okay, that's not good. Oh, shit. I hate that triple shot bug. Are you still alive? Yes, you are. Are you using push to talk? Trying? Okay. Yeah, one of my friends that was once in the Blitz guild that I was kicked from. I wasn't kicked from for politics or anything. But he stayed in there for a while. And he said that they were using, like, my political videos as leverage because there's a freaking lesbian in the guild. Yes, I'm recording. I don't care if they watch this. Yes, Amelia! That freaking little stupid bitch. Okay, well, you said you're bi. That doesn't mean you're a lesbian. Okay, well, there's a difference here, because when it comes to Amelia, everything comes back to her being a lesbian. She's like a dog chasing her own tail. And, like, I was actually kicked from that guild because I wasn't screen sharing when they asked me to. I said I would screen share a few hours later because I was streaming and I wanted to. Muted Amelia? She's muted? That sounds about right. Oh, nice. He's dead. It's just CTO now. Okay, I did not realize it was out of double jumps. That was pretty unepic. Let's go. Oh, that was convenient. Oh, great. CTO's in this game again. Target him! Fine. I don't think so. Thanks. Whoever recovered me. I beat this kid in my last BowSpleef video that's not out yet. I would love to do Sky Wars or something. Okay. There, that guy's dead. Yeah, I used to do Sky Wars videos, but they took so long to make. It would take me around an hour to just record it. And it would take me, like, 30-40 minutes to edit it all together in a reasonable way. Oh, thanks. I don't do duels videos. I mean, I'm thinking about, like, I've contemplated doing, actually I haven't contemplated, I've decided I am, but I'm gonna wait till 1K subs. I already made that announcement. So I'm anything but this. I need to practice PvP. I need to roast Amelia again. Bad L. There. Oh my god. I know, right? I mean, I have many ways I could roast Amelia, but I don't want to offend you. Even though, like, we're in an age of a... Okay, fair. We're, like, in an age of everybody's offended by everything. You make them? Hi helper, how play game? CTO's not in this game, I can win. Homosexual nigga. I'm not gonna say it with a hard R right now. Because by the time this is uploaded, maybe I can get monetized. Even though I already made fun of... Okay. I mean, to be fair, many of the right-wing political YouTubers I watch are monetized, and I've only had, like, 1 or 2 videos reduced to a limited state, and I've never had that happen. There was a British YouTuber I watched that made a video called My People, and it was just a montage about the history of Britain. It started with, like, you know, a rural love story, and then it went into, like, Napoleon and things like that. And it got reduced to a limited state for literally, like, no reason. They don't give a reason for doing that. But yet, she does a video about how gay liberal men are stupid. And that's fine. So, their logic's kind of dumb. I mean, YouTube's clearly biased. Exclamation point. Does this guy realize he's getting an L? Does that guy see me? I hope he doesn't see me. Okay, there he goes. Oh, that's you! I'm not shooting you, sorry. I have such strong opinions already. Imagine me when I'm 90. You probably don't want to. Shit. I really don't. Oh, I think your opinions kind of level out when you reach adult years. Or at least they're more set in stone and they're not, you know. I'm not one of those conservatives that wants to counterbalance. That's what I thought. That's the only thing about conservatism I'm kind of ashamed of. Is that conservatives think that they have to be more strict to account for the other side's... I don't know what word I'm looking for. I'm sure I don't need to be careful with my words here, but that's not the problem. I just didn't have a word. Just, yeah, telling you that. Oh, no. Fuck me in the asshole. Yeah, no, you? Okay. I mean, I thought you were female. I don't think you can. Okay, that's what you... We were both going the same route on that. That's pretty interesting. What do you think of the European Union, by the way? I'm not saying that as a meme. I know the European Union is a big meme. That's basically all of an organization they really are. It's just a meme. I think the EU is going to be gone within 15 to 20 years. It's not just their policies. Like, even as somebody on the left... Yeah. Even as somebody on the left, you can say the EU is shit. Because it's not good for a government to be told what to do by a multinational body. Because each country deserves to have different decisions and policies on things. Because, for example, like, Hungary doesn't need 16 million immigrants, and Britain doesn't need... Like, Britain would stand 16 million immigrants better than Hungary would. That's what I'm saying. Their policies are the exact same for every single nation. It's kind of like along those lines. Yeah. I don't think I'll win this game because CTO's in it. Yeah. I would not want to live in Europe right now. The continent seems so divided. I'd say most people at this point, actually probably like 95% are against immigration now. Because there's just so many people, and they're coming in and living off of state handouts. And Europe does not look like Europe. Like it's both like countries with nationalism governments that don't allow immigration at a high rate. Yeah, exactly. Have better economies. The Canadian economy's actually declined a little bit. since we've, like, started inviting illegal ones to come in. I suppose that doesn't matter anymore. If they're legal or illegal. And the people that are doing these policies are usually like elitists, people that only believe in stuff that's for themselves. And a lot of them are childless, so they don't care about what's going to happen in the future. Because they're not going to be around, they're not going to have kids that will be around. Yeah, honestly, I'm fine with border security, I got legality, yeah. I mean, you're probably fine with how I view things. Your only crossover is, I mean, your only crossover is probably with just, like, immigration when it comes to, like, people like you. I say no to everybody for right now until the country recovers, but then it can come back. I don't hate you, I just think you're insane. What the heck? Yeah, I know you said you're illegal. Oh wow, my double jumps did not work. That was pretty unepic. I want to win one game. That'd be nice. And then again, what? Now, this might be something that you'll actually think is insane, but my opinion on transgenderism is it's a disorder. And that's what it always has been. Like, historically. Yeah. But the way our media has set it up, and it's basically a propaganda machine, is saying that it's a good thing, and people should be happy to be like that. But, like, in reality, it's a sense of confusion in a way. It's almost similar to, like, schizophrenia. Yeah. I don't like how governments are indirectly funding the LGBTQ. On any side of the discussion, that's just something that's kind of eh. Especially my prime minister that walks in the pride parade, that's pretty dumb. And he goes to India and dances on a stage and totally embarrasses himself. That's what there was for New Year's. Why are you against them? Like, it's both out of religion, and I know when marriage, like traditional marriage, falls apart, that society to some degree will. Like, I'm not doing it just to be hostile. I'm not doing it for the sake of being hostile at all. Like, I'm not very hostile about it at all. I mean, if I married a woman, would you hate me? Not you in particular. I mean, not you at all. I wouldn't hate you. I would hate the foundation. Okay, I don't know how to say that, but like, God, I hate you sometimes. Like, think about it. When traditional marriage falls apart and traditional families falls apart, into the future, are there going to be any people left? Society is based on a marriage between a man and a woman. I was saying, it's like... that's a lot. That's one in a lot. Well, I'm not attacking anyone in particular. I'm attacking the movement in this, like, way. And attacking might be wrong to put it. I just think that the world as we know it will fall apart into people that want to do things that make them feel good rather than what keeps society going. Because we're at the point... No, I don't have a problem with that. We're at the point where, like, there's going to be a lot of lonely millennials going into the future. Because, well, I mean, you know, a lot of gay people, I'm going to put it that way, don't, like, if you've seen the ASAP Science video on why you shouldn't have kids, that was just autistic. Because every single point in that video against having kids was something for, or relating to, their own pleasure and being selfish or self-centered and wanting to live, like, the best party life or whatever. And, like, when you reach age 40, you're gonna realize, you know, your beauty is fading away. And then, suddenly, you realize you're all alone, and then it's, like, too late to have children. I'm sure like 99% of people would prefer to die knowing that they're gonna continue on in some way. There's no way I'm having kids. My mom, I'm not paying. It's not me. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah. But like, we're very young, so we would not understand what loneliness is really like. Okay, that's pretty epic. Okay, that was fucked up. I just got fucked in the ass by this CTO person. I swear, if he joins our game, I'm gonna join a new game. Kill a few. Yeah, no, overly offended. What? I don't like how people are like, oh, that's offensive. Another thing, okay, one thing I get really mad. This is, like, somebody commented on one of my political videos and asked me, is the media in Canada ran by Jews like the media in the US? And I'm like, I'd say it's ran by white-guilted people that love Muslims. Yeah, I know. Like, there was a right-wing activist that was in Britain, and she got banned for the country for saying Allah is gay. But you can say Jesus is gay all you want, and nothing will happen. It's just, without consequences, Christianity gets completely bullied. The religion that has built the foundation for Western civilization, and is compatible with Western civilization. Freedom of speech won't exist anymore once Islamic descendants grow to a big enough level. And actually, to be honest, the LGBTQ movement won't even exist once Islam takes over. There's enough Islamic people here. There won't be any more transgenderism or LGBT stuff. Like, that's just not... I just said transgenderism twice. Like, I'm not ignorant about the movements. I've probably closed myself off a little bit. I'm not narrow-minded whatsoever. I'm open to hearing other opinions, and I'm open to discussing these things. That's gay. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna run. Oh, CTO's not in this game. No. I know, it's so damn gay. I don't really have many people to discuss political things with that aren't, like, complete autistic idiots, like in the YouTube comment sections. Like, usually on the right-wing political channels I watch. Yeah. I mean, I said yeah, so you're right, I guess, at least from both of our perspectives. Maybe there's a third perspective. Because, like, on the right-wing channels I watch, I always end up going down into the comments and arguing with the people in there that are like, I was proud when Canada issued their Islamophobia law. And then the YouTuber responded with, good grief, you deserve everything that Canada's gonna get. Have you heard of Sharia law? That's the Islamic law. I don't know lots about Islam, but just because, like, you're ignorant about it does not mean you're wrong to say, I don't want it in the West. Okay, the Democrat Party in the US are pretty autistic. Libtards. Well, does that get censored? No, it doesn't. Just like, why'd you type it like that? I'm gonna shift up here. I don't know if you can see my name tag or not. I mean, I'm a Democrat, but those hardcore liberals actually piss me off. I said piss me off like it pisses me off. Like, I am a traditionalist, and that's probably the gap in the discussion here. I mean, to be fair, you might say you're not having kids now, but you might want to into the future. That's obviously a while. There's a lot to go. But I've always gone under the assumption... Okay, now you just made this weird. Okay, to be honest, I thought, I wasn't sure if you were gonna say something like that, but, you know, just... Where'd he go? That's how you play this game, gamers. Yeah, there'd be any gamers watching this right now. Like, I had to fuck you over that one. Yeah, I had to read it like that. Come on. I want to win. Darn it. You're an what? Like, I've always thought long-term my whole life. It's not, like I already said, that it's not just out of a religious view. My opinions on these big issues, like abortion, for example, I'm definitely anti-abortion by any means. That's more nihilistic stuff, more I don't want to have a kid, so since I'm pregnant, we should kill the baby. That's awful. That's literally killing life. And if you're for humans, and you're for human pleasure, then that human should deserve to live. How can an embryo not... How can two human parents make something that's not life, and then it becomes so? I mean, not human, but then it becomes so. I'm still recording, by the way. Well, most people don't get that in modern society. There's a lot of segregation between conservatives and liberals when it comes to being friends. Most people stay in their own groups where they have people similar to them. And to be fair, conservative influence is being restored. There's no denying that. The populist movement across Europe and the rest of the Western world is growing. And, you know, that doesn't apply to transgenderism or the LGBT community, though. It just, like, really applies to anti-immigration policies and saving our national borders, as well as patriotism. Something that was fading away for a long period of time. But yeah, I know that Western civilization will not survive without Western people having children. That's just the way it is. It's funny, like, the LGBT community can welcome everybody they want to, but not Islam, because, I mean, they do welcome Islam, but that's the problem, is they're more strict than Christianity is, but yet they're the generation that's more rebellious towards Christianity. Okay, well, I mean, go ask the average feminist women's rights or Islam, and they're probably gonna look at you like you're retarded or something, like, how is that even a question, or, oh, that's really offensive. Islam is not compatible with just anything in our world, in our half of the... Nice. I saw that. You have to look straight up to double jump, by the way. I don't know if that might be why you don't like TNT Run, is you don't know that you have to look up to double jump. I should probably change to my Santa skin soon. I don't like anything. I'm a complete fuck. I don't even know what that says, actually. Censored. There we go. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't... Is that relevant? What I find funny, though, is in this one slut walk I watched, and this person getting humiliated, is one of their points was, we live in a rape culture because, like, rape has never been discouraged. And I mean, like, what's the point of your movement then? Because isn't the point of your movement to stop rape? Or, I guess, you're marching about, like, against rape culture, but rape culture doesn't really exist. Because anywhere where men are punished for raping women, it's not a rape culture. It's just, like... It's the... Because, you know, shorter sentences... You can't condone a man without proof. Why marched against rape culture? Marched against rape. Yeah, their first point against the news reporter, that was Lauren Southern, by the way, was, have you ever been raped? You just asked that up front. Just, like, come on. What do you think? Okay. That's epic. I don't know what to say. By a 40-year-old Minecrafter? Okay, okay. Have you heard about what's going on in South Africa right now? Like, at this point in time, I'd say it's the worst time to be a white person. Because in South Africa, it's literally a white genocide. White people are being killed on the regular, they're an ever so shrinking minority, and they're leaving the country at a rapid rate. Their farmland that they've been farming on for generations, which has been called stolen land, even though they've owned that land for hundreds of years, is now being taken from them. And yet, people will still tell me crap about Nelson Mandela and his stupid communist shit, even though it's his party in power right now, and it's not communist at all if the white population that exists, like, since then, is now the one in the wrong, so therefore black people should pay back what happened. That's such a stupid thing to say, because we have to even the score, so that means white people should go extinct. Like, that's what mass immigration is inflicted by our politicians. At the level it is. It's because they genuinely hate white people. There are no-go zones in Europe. There are places that, if I were to go, I would be intimidated, maybe even assaulted, and that's even as a male. Like, just, come on. I mean, I don't think the Mexican immigration is nearly as bad as Muslim, Islamic, third world immigration. Because, just come on. I just wasted double jump. I'm just gonna go kill this guy, I don't even care. I said come on. I feel really tired right now. But this stuff gets me riled up. If I want to wake myself up, I'll watch a political video. Well, of course they've hated Christians. That's a feud that goes back, you know, thousands of years. And really, it's stupid to say that Christians have done terrorism too. And saying things like the Bible has bad stuff in it. How does it? Because you don't see Catholics going and driving right through people on the streets. Like, come on. Did I win? Fuck. I did not win yet. Is it the trans stuff? That doesn't... can you be more specific? Well, Jews have always been bullied, to be honest. Actually, that doesn't justify it, don't worry. I wasn't saying that as in it justifies it, that made it sound like I was. No, not at all. No, not as people. As a movement, I know it violates many societal things. Religious or not, like, Western civilization just won't continue to exist anymore if the LGBT community still, like, just continues to expand. But, I mean, no, not at all. I probably wouldn't be friends with them. Actually, I wouldn't hate them. I wouldn't avoid being friends with them. I mean, there's nothing I can... I just won, yay. I wouldn't treat them any differently. Like, I just... You know, I'd feel weird about it. But I'd keep that in. And I just wouldn't keep them in my mainstream life. If I were to have kids, I wouldn't want them to influence my kids. Like, that's just really about it. Yeah. Okay, is that a good conclusion to a 32-minute video? We basically made a documentary. Yeah, libtards. Oh, okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm gonna end it.